What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate, reverse rants, no hate. Now, listen, man. People are still using clickbait to get people to subscribe and like their channels, like their videos, and all of that. Look, when you guys hear people say certain things on their videos, and then you go and start saying, "Oh, guess what's getting ready to happen," and then it turns out that it's not true. How many times are you gonna get fooled by that? I'll give you an example of something, right? Remember the Mike Tyson video when he came back? He's punching the bag, the mitts rather, and he looks at the camera and goes, "I'm back." Evander Holyfield did the same exact thing. Damn near every channel said Mike Tyson preparing for Evander Holyfield. Then they said Evander Holyfield preparing for Mike Tyson. Then they did the video comparison, start breaking down who's going to win. Now, my thing was, if these guys are going to come back, any of them, they should fight. I didn't. And Evander Holyfield video came like a couple of weeks after. So my response to that, my reaction to the video was, if Mike is going to fight somebody like Evander, somebody in his age group, man, like, cool. But as far as Mike coming back and trying to fight for the title, like, stop, man, stop. Okay. Another thing that I keep seeing now, it it was more believable that this fight would have happened, but it's no need to, and I don't want to see the fight. Okay, and I keep seeing people posting things about Laila Ali versus Clarissa Shields. Let me tell you why this fight shouldn't happen. Okay, everybody has their opinion. Now here's mine. Okay, now on the personal side of things, Layla's undefeated. She retired undefeated, and I would like to see her stay undefeated. Her legacy is what it is, and she did her thing in the ring. At the same time, I would like to see Clarissa Shields stay undefeated. Okay, she's doing her thing, and the longer she fights, she just may end up, retiring undefeated, or she might get a loss. We don't know. As far as her surpassing Laila Ali, she's already done that in terms of unifying and moving up in different weight classes and all that. And her actual record, she hasn't had as many fights as Ali yet, so she's done it quicker than Ali. Now, does that mean that she could beat Laila? No. It also, I think I don't know who would win that fight. And then prime versus prime, I can't say who would win. And I know that people that like Layla more are going to say, "Oh, Layla would smoke her." It's easy to say that. Clarissa Shields is no joke, man. Um, and I've seen Layla struggle with people that wasn't as good as Clarissa Shields, and I've seen Clarissa Shields struggle to get, you know, can't knock certain girls out. She only has like 2 knockouts on the record, and it's still a fight I would have to see to really. I can't really pick a clear winner in that fight because I don't feel like either woman has a huge advantage over the other. Now, Layla does have speed, and Layla knows how to throw them shots. To be honest with you, I don't know, man. I really just can't pick a clear winner. I mean, Clarissa's determination, her movement, Clarissa's sharp, man. Both of them were. Both of them. Okay, this is not about who I think will win, but this is what I want to say, okay? Why I think this fight shouldn't happen. It's real simple. First off, if Laila Ali wins, do you know how bad they make the women's division look? Period. The fact that, hands down, the best female fighter out there got beat by a retired woman who hasn't fought in years. Layla's not talking about a warm-up fight. She's talking about just having enough time to prepare properly and come back. And Layla herself said, "I'm not going to be what I was back then, but I'm still good enough to beat her." Okay? Layla's not coming back to fight full time if she did. She's just coming back to beat Clarissa Shields and shut her up. That's what that's about, right? What did that do for the women's boxing division? And then for Clarissa to hold the title after that, it's like you're just an excuse. You're not the real champ. Laila is. You know, you couldn't beat Laila, and she was retired all that time. You're not the real champ. And it's a lose-lose situation for Clarissa Shields. Because if she now for Laila, it's another history-making move if she wins. And no doubt, people will say, hey, regardless to what, they come from two different eras, but Laila beat the current best female fight out there. Oh, they'll admit it then that Clarissa's the best because now they want to give Laila more props. Okay? And then basically, Laila can ride off into the sunset. I shut her up, took her title, made this money. Let me get back to my life with my everything else I'm doing now that I put on hold so I can train and fight. If Clarissa Shields win, they're gonna say you were supposed to win. When was the last time Laila fought? Laila's in her 40s. So you didn't do anything special. Beat these other women out there that's your age, right? This is what they're gonna say. This is what they're gonna say. And on top of that, it's like, what does she have to gain? She has nothing to gain. You beat an older fighter who's been retired all this time, and she has nothing to gain from that. Now, her moral victory of I shut her up, I beat her. Now she talking all this trash. So basically, it's a moral victory back and forth. But Laila has more to win and gain. Clarissa has more to lose, and I really don't care to see that fight. I hope it really doesn't happen. If it does, it does. Somebody gotta lose, right? But I really don't want to see that fight. Anyway, what it comes down to is people that want to see this fight and they're talking about, oh, but Clarissa this, Clarissa that, or Laila this, Laila that, and this should happen because of this. And yeah, man, that's two generations. No, don't want to see it. Not interested. I hope the fight don't happen. What if it does? It does. But that's personally like my take on that. There's other fighters out there. You know, beating Laila is not unifying the division. Beating Laila does not do anything for her. Beating Clarissa does a lot for Laila because she's walking back into boxing without even a warm-up, just jumping back in there and then beat her. So it's a fight I don't think needs to happen. I think people need to take that same energy and use it to make the fights that we need to see happen with current fighters now and stop all of these legends coming out of retirement, yada, yada. And I think more than anything, Laila's just annoyed with, I think they're both annoyed with each other, put it like that. So Laila would be doing it just to shut her mouth. Not because she wants to come back to boxing. And when you want to come back to boxing just for that reason, not solely because I just feel it all over again. I gotta fight. I need it. It's different. And you might come up short because you're not really hungry for it. It's just that here I go to shut this woman's mouth up. And, you know, they both have great careers, regardless to what happens in the future. Hopefully, I hope that Clarissa Shields does retire undefeated. Laila did. I wish them both nothing but the best, but at the end of the day, that's a fight that I hope don't happen. And I don't think boxing needs that. I keep hearing these different people, boxing needs this fight. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Like I said, if Laila wins, where does she go from there? I just wanted to beat Clarissa. Shut her up. She teach her some respect. Clarissa wins. I don't want to shut her up. She talking all that. She don't want to give my props. So, hey, I just have to shut her up. Okay, then what? You know? Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on this video. Catch y'all on the next one.